just like I say, you know, when I sit down here, I'm channeling. It comes to you. There's some things that I play that I don't even know. You know, it just comes out. You see what I mean? It's not most of the things I play. It just comes out, man. You know what I mean? And there's some kind of something. You know, you kind of like. You know, so it's like you could say like it's spiritual in that way. You know, because I feel like, but you see, before you can be connected in that way, you have to put the work in. That's why I say it's like you put the work in, and it's like the spirits or the higher forces of musical consciousness. You'll be connected there. You know, they're people like me because of passion. You know, then you have to work. Even the prodigies have to work hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's with music, you have to be on top of it. You have to practice all the time. You have to play it every day. You know what I mean? If you're really serious about it. Oh yeah, there's always the lazy ones talking. Oh, come on, man. We have to have a rest. We have to, you know, it's cold outside. You see what I mean? And there's the one that is like your heart. It's kind of like, come on, mate. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something. And I sit down here in the cold for 6-7 hours to play. So it's not, it wasn't given to me, man. Nothing works without sound. Something has to make a sound. The car makes a sound. You put your car on, it's making a sound. You put your fridge on, it's making a sound. Your microwave, it has to make a sound. You put your telly on, it has to make a sound. You drop a stone, it has to make a sound. You see what I'm saying? Everything has a sound, man. It's music, it's sound. You can say sound, music. It does have effect on people, man. It heals people. It's used to heal. It's used to heal. It can be used for bad things too. They can put sound here if they don't want people to be here. You know what I mean? They could put some kind of frequency of sound, and when people hear it, they won't want to come around here. You know, because it will be so irritating to the ears. I sit down here in love, man. I play from my heart, you know what I mean? So if people are not getting it from their hearts, you know, then I don't know, man. But it does make effects on people that walk past here, whether they want to admit it or not. I see myself as a servant. That's why I sit down here. You see what I mean? You see, when you have this thing of music, you play music, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not for you alone. This is the only place I get my freedom, mate. You know what I'm saying? We all locked down, you know what I'm saying? We all like slaves and shit, you know what I mean? This is the only place where I have the freedom of expression, you know what I mean? I don't have no voice, you know what I'm saying? But this is my voice. I just sit down here and play, you know, freely. And it releases me, you know what I mean?
What do you mean you don't have a voice?
Well, I don't have a voice, you know what I mean? It's, a voice would be like you are like in a kind of place where you can speak to people. You know, like most musicians, you know, like the big ones. You know, they're in a stage, people listen to them. Nobody listens to me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to show yourself as example. Because most of the time, like especially right now, yeah, most people are in fear, me. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are running. You know, they're scared, you see what I'm saying, because of all these things. For me, I don't live in fear like that. But there are some things that they can't control. That is why they're putting fear in people. You see, if they're controlling you they can't control you without putting you in fear, mate.
And I guess
you see what I'm saying? You see, when you are scared, when you are fearing, you go to the person that you wouldn't normally go to. You know what I'm saying? The person, the most nasty person that you won't normally go to when you are okay. You know what I mean? When you're scared, you will have no choice. Even though we are controlled, we are under control, there's still aspects of you in a conscious way that you can free yourself. You know, you can be in a prison cell and be free. Everything is in your heart, in your mind. You know, but jazz really is total freedom of expression. That is what it is. You know, because sometimes they will come, oh, play this jazz song. Oh, you see what I mean? You know, jazz song is like you take a song and you make it your own. That is what jazz is. You play it exactly how you hear it. You know, I didn't go to school for all these things, man. You know what I mean? But this is the way I see it. You know, that's what jazz is. You know, so when people say jazz, play jazz, I'm kind of like, I fucking play it all the time. You know what I mean? When I sit down here, it's freedom of expression, it's creativity. You see what I'm saying? I mean, every human being is creative. We are all creative beings. Every animals, even this tree have to be creative to be able to give us leaves. He has to go down inside and suck some nutrients. You see what I'm saying? He has to be creative. Even COVID-19 is creative. It's supposed to be what's that thing? Multiplying, or what do you call it? Mutating. It's being creative. That's why it's mutating. Because he wants to survive. You see what I'm saying? So he has to create a way, you know, so that he's not gotten rid of. You see what I'm saying? That's why they say like it's mutating. It's being creative because it's finding ways to survive, to hang on.